that handsome young man? I'm a clean shaven man. Little bears. What's up? Who's on here? Hello. Nobody's gonna say nothing. Walking down the street, I had to stop. Pull out the radio and drop the top. I guess if nobody gets on, I'm gonna get off. They call you soap. Suppers. We got Express on here. SA? What up, Ace? What's the word, kid? I'm a clean shaven man. I look young, don't I? What's up, dude? Bad. Dude, busy. What's up, Chris? Chris Grimus. We got Howard Trolls on here. I just tapped in real quick just to say what's up. When I might do a live with Jay tomorrow. I didn't do one Tuesday because I got busy. I was meaning to do one, but tomorrow I'm not. I'm gonna. I might be here tomorrow night, so I'm not gonna work tomorrow night. So I think live with Jay is a very important one for tomorrow, for sure. The world is screwed up as always. And it looks like we might be involved in another fucking stupid, useless war, but who's really surprised? Duvan and Chris, can you tell me you guys are really surprised? Like Tupac said, we could spend money for wars, but can't spend money for to help the poor. No, just breaking down what's going on in the world. Probably have fun too. Poodle cry session. Poodle Raider Rich. Yes, I'm a PE teacher. I know, they're all war criminals, all of them. Obama, Bush, Trump, Biden, all of them. Little Gooch. Israel. Little Bears.
What's up? Just chilling bed bugs. Why, you got bed bugs? Fuck, I had those a long time ago. Things ain't no joke, fool. I don't know how I got them, bro, but I got them years ago. I woke up one day, bro, I swear to God, and my leg was bleeding. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why the hell is my leg bleeding? And then, I seen like a little bug, and I looked in my bed, and I had a whole infestation of them. I'm like, what the fuck? I had to throw away the bed and fumigate, and it was a mess. That was years ago. You know, at that time I used to work construction, so I'm thinking I probably got them for at a construction site. Someone told me, do bad, some youngsters smoke bed bugs. I self-repeated a few times, asked me if I can work with teenagers. I said, yeah, no problem. A PE teacher? I was a drum instructing teacher at one point. Kind of hard. It was fun, but kids can be retarded. And I'm not talking about mentally challenged. Little bed bugs. I'm coming about the cuts. Who remembers that? Sugar Bear. Was that your partner? Where was he from? Double Rock? Trick will work with students as I did the keys. You have to outsmart them and put them. Yeah, I kept arguing with kids. It was alright, but I didn't like it. It was easier. Say he backdoored me and me see. They say he backdoored Mr. C. Trick whatever. Put them in their fucking place. I would argue a lot. It was easier with elementary school, but I did it with teenagers. They were a little bit more trickier. Keep backdoored. Big block. Big block, and what was the other one called? Did you have that Herm Lewis compilation, mine? I think everyone had that shit. Why is he still around? Sugar Bear? I used to remember that song off the Herm Lewis compilation. I'm coming off the cuts. That beat was tight though. That was a sick ass beat. That coming out the cuts beat, you gotta admit. Herm's in the pen, is he? Witness down those senses. Yeah, they're like females. For selling PKJ? That's for selling PCP? What the fuck? Yeah, that beat was the shit. Doom, 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 doom. That was a straight Frisco beat. Little PCP, you ever smoke that shit too bad? Don't lie, bro. Did you ever smoke KJ or Chris or fucking Rich? I ain't never smoked that shit. Pee-wee smoked that stupid shit. I don't. I never smoked no KJ, fool. Hell nah. I'm good. You ever smoke K? Do bad. That shit'll fuck your brain up, bro, from what I've seen. I see. Have you ever seen fools smoke that shit? I remember back in the days in Oakland, fools used to smoke that stupid shit, bro. They would look like fucking zombies. Yeah, Rick, they used to smoke that out here a long time ago. Not so much now, but in the 80s and 90s they did. Puro smoking KJ, ese. Not in the last year, then. You used to be on 3rd and Newcomb. Yeah. I used to mess with a chick years ago. They used to live around 3rd and Newcomb. I was hella young, though. I was a youngster. I can't say no names. Puro opioid. Up early in the morning. Another day in the alleyway. Who remembers that song? Herman's always in and out of the pen. Yeah, I remember I used to see him on the news back in the days. Like he was lightweight, like an activist, right? At one point, like back in the '90s, I remember seeing him a few times on the news. Yeah, the delinquents. I've been around you for many years, but man, took I don't be around like that no more. Yeah, same, Rich. I grew up with a lot of dope fiends. A lot, too many to want to even remember, sadly. But you know, in a way, that was a good thing because I learned from them not to want to do drugs. Real talk. I knew hella PCP heads, crack heads, meth heads. You know, I remember there was even some fools that used to do heroin. Fuck that. It made me not want to be like that. Herm been out for a minute. He's been working a new rapper out of Frisco, Larry Juni. Oh yeah, Herm never really rapped, did he? He was more like a dude that did intros and what was he, like a producer or something like that? To Drake. One interview with Messi Marv just a year ago, and they talk about how Herm is currently in the pen. Where's Drex one from exactly? I don't know too much about his history. I just be watching his channel. You know about him, Dubad? Is he from? Where's he from originally? I know he's from the city, but I mean, where? I get kind of a backpacker vibe from him. From these ghetto blues. It's a cool turf, but I would guess the mower from the mission. Did you guys like that song Ghetto Blues? From the Avenues. Got to. How the song used to go? Got to get up the avenues. Got to get up the avenues or something like that. From Marvelous, yeah. Yeah, Marvelous was on Drake's channel. I seen an interview she did with him. Marvelous was from around where I used to live. Let me know ahead of time or so when you have a live pan again. Check out the avenues. Got to check out the avenues. That fool is always kind of strange, huh? Too bad. That fool, Dre Dog. Yeah, he's a J Cat. He's a Frisco J Cat. I remember everybody used to bump that song though when it came out. I smoked Chewy like a motherfucking blunt. I smoke Chewy like a motherfucking blunt. Nut. Get a dime bag. I even forgot the lyrics of that song. Got the Visine for the tight red eyes. 1, 2, 3. What's the funky shit by the IMP? Yeah, a long time since I actually heard that song. Why was something like this green shit? I don't agree. No, we're talking about a rapper named Marvelous from Sacramento. It's not that chomo. Where was Andre Nicotina from? Was he from Fillmore or Hunters Point? Or from like the Maritime Hall? I don't know about. Nah, these are old school rappers, Raider Rig from the 90s. Oh, he's from the Mo. From the Filthy Mo? True boy, give me some crack, cocaine. How do you say that shit? Chewy boy, give me crack, cocaine, or some shit like that. Because I know. Puro die hard rap, I said. I mean, I grew up on rap. I don't listen to rap as much as I used to, but I grew up on it for sure. I grew up during the golden era of rap. Before the hyphy. Remember when that song, I got house in different area codes. Area codes. Metal first came later for me. Lord Jamal, you hood. Get it there, George Jamar, sing that song. What's up, Fambo? What's up, fool? What you doing? Ludacris? Was that Ludacris? Was it Ludacris? I thought it was, who the fuck sang that song? Was it Ludacris? I'm tripping. Who else was on that song? It was Ludacris and somebody else, right? Nate Dogg, there you go. I thought it was Nate Dogg's song for some weird reason. I even forgot Ludacris did that song. To be really honest with you, I lost my auntie. Sorry for your loss, bro. Out here or out there in Texas? Ludacris. Does he mention 707? I forget. It's been so long since I heard that song. Oh, that's stupid. Girl, if you love me, if I was down. Oh, that's stupid. Who used to sing that one? I grew up around musicians. Most of my life we played instruments. So that was not a good thing. So did I. My dad was a musician. I grew up around a lot. Who did that song, fool? The girl. Love if you love me, if I was down. Huh. What else did it say? I remember my homie. Oh shit. Girl, that's your last fucking night. Glad, not that one. I know that song, of course. Girl, who used to sing the? Well, the 50 Cent, my homeboy used to always make fun of that song. He used to be like, "Girl, would you love me if I smell like a fucking hound? If I look like a fucking clown?" uh, if you love me, if I fucking smell like a fucking hound. if I look, if I look like a fucking clown. I would say the worst rapper of that era was what's that one dude's name? Was it called Ja Rule? Was that his name? I don't even remember the song, but I remember his music was horrible. Nelly. Ja Rule. What was the stupid song they used to play him? Fuck, I don't even remember, bro. What was it? Yeah. Didn't it go something like that? Nelly. I don't even remember Nelly's songs. I just remember that one song. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop. I never got into Nelly's music, really. This Eminem's daughter. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I remember Ja Rule fell off, though. It's getting hot in here. Oh, those one fools. That stupid song. I'm going over here, huh? I got a big car, huh? Huh? Stupid. Was that Juvenile? They sing that? Air Force Ones, yeah. Nelly, not Nelly, Juvenile. I never got into them either. I don't know if Dubat ever did. I never really did. I never got into Southern rap that much, to be really honest with you. The Ghetto Boys were cool. Uh, that wanna be a baller, shot caller, did rims, baller, wanna get tonight. In the hallway, the hallways, give it a better way, a better way, a better way. Oh yeah. I took some shit from the bay. Them fools that sing that want to be a baller, them fools sounded hella country. They sounded like they were eating cornbreads and biscuits when they were making that song. Want to be a baller. I don't know. I never got into Juvenile and them. Scarface, Soldier Slim. I remember Soldier Slim. Didn't Lil Wayne come from that crew? Back that ass up. I don't even remember how that song goes. I don't know why, bro. I never got into Southern rap that much, like rap from the South, as much. We're a Southern capitalistic. Remember that song? That song was pretty tight. You know, the first Outkast album was pretty tight. I don't know if you guys remember that album. Yeah, the first album was pretty dope. My favorite rapper from the South was K Rhino. I heard of him before. Of course I do. You're younger than me. What was that from? I'm trying to remember what else I remember from that era. What about who remembers? Yes, I'm talented. Yes, I'm gifted. Got hoes working for me. How do these go? Yes, I'm talented. Yes, I'm gifted. Got hoes working for me. I forget how it goes. Who knows what song I'm talking about? Leave it in the comment if you know. There goes, I'm talented. Yes, I'm gifted. Got hoes working for me and shoplifting or some shit like that. Who remembers that song? Thing to just he trying to say Chris Brown was better than Michael Jackson. I don't know, man. Michael Jackson was the GOAT. At least to me he was because I grew up with him. But nobody knows what song I'm talking about? Wasn't a real hit, but it was a dope song. Yes, I'm talented. Yes, I'm gifted. Chris Greenwood doesn't even know. They cooked him so bad he'd leave the lifestyle. Well, me and the mall is going down. Special ed, nah. It's from Keek the Sneak, bro. It's a song called Gifted from the, damn it. From the album, I forget the name of it. The one where, here come Keek the Sneak. Down, 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 down. Here come Keek the Sneak. If you remember that song. What was the name of that album? It wasn't Sneak Sidle. Was it Sneak Sidle? I can't remember. And it had that other song. Somebody got a pimper. Somebody got a player. He's like, when you fell in love on the internet. Send her money and you ain't met her yet. Surfing the super information highway. Instantly, you a trick in 5 states. She's butt naked on the net. And you're giving her money for sex. A lot of fools just ain't got women. That's why I'm pimping. You guys remember that song? High Tech. There you go. See, Fambo knew. That was a dope fucking album, bro. I would say out of all the Keek the Sneaks albums, that was my favorite. Well, he also did a song that you should go, if it hurts, if it hurts, if it hurts, if it hurts. I don't know if you guys remember that song. Where it hurts, where it hurts, where it hurts. FM Blue, yeah, I remember him. I'm a high speed specialist, yeah. FM Blue. What about this song? Who could get this song? I'll be a million miles away when you get this letter. Who knows that song? I got a fucking creepy story about that song. Black Dynasty was tight. Ain't nothing like the Jacka. Exactly, motherfucker. Nah, I got a creepy ass story about that song, bro. By the Jacka, that song. I'll be a million miles away. I had a homie who used to love the Jacka's music, bro. He used to bump them all the time. Actually, he's the one that turned me on to the Jacka. When the Jacka wasn't even known, when he was Oni Mac, you know what I mean? And that old compilation, that song, how that song go? Cause I'm the Maca, Jacka, Calico Maca. I have to get real tight in the Acura. Remember that song? I was parking lot pimping. And some buster. It must have been a buster. But anyway, my homie was really into the Jacka. And my homie passed away. And one day I was kind of sad, bro, and I was right by his house. And I don't know why, I was feeling blue, bro, and I passed by his house just to look at his house, bro. And this was years ago. And I swear to God, bro, I didn't have nothing on my phone, bro, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, bro, that song started playing on YouTube. That I'll be a million miles away when you get this letter. I was like, what the fuck? That shit scared the fuck out of me, bro.
I'm not even making that up, bro. I almost felt like his ghost telling me something. True story. Yep, he turned on the. Well, YouTube was on, but I didn't have no. I didn't have it set up to play anything. It was just on my screen. And I didn't have anything pending to play. And then it just played, bro. That fucking song out of nowhere, bro. I was like, what the fuck? That's the second time that happened, bro. Something like that happened with that same friend. Player hater. Wasn't Filthy Phil from Richmond? He's the one that shot a cop, right? Back in the days. Yeah, I did leave it slapping, bro. But it tripped me the fuck out, bro. Andre Nicotina. Andre. Filthy Phil. Did Yuckmouth get his name from the Too Short song where the girl says, they call you Yuckmouth? Candy paint, peanut butter, them gold things got me tired for the summer. From Richmond, from the rich town. And they said I look like a Samoan. UNLV, I remember that. Oh yeah, I remember Sean T. Wasn't he from EPA? Epa City? There was a rapper I remember there was a rapper too from out there from EPA back in the day. It's called Rated X. And I got him confused with X Rated. I don't know if you guys remember him. Yeah, Rated X. I remember that. I think I had his album back in the days. He came out like late 80s, early 90s. But at first I thought he was X rated. I got him confused because they had similar names. Brother Lynch. C-Funk? I think so. They had a lot of rappers back then, bro, in the Bay during that era, like early '90s, early to mid '90s. Chris Green or Fambo or Duvag. Do you guys remember? There was like a rap group from Vallejo that came out just for a minute. They were called Soak Game, I think, or Game Related, something like that. You guys remember them?
Mr. Doctor. Game related. Yeah, those fools. The Funk Mob. What, Max Sean from the Funk Mob? Little Funk Mob. I'm just a player and a hustler. I remember I gotta get my money on. Well, I'm gonna probably tap out in a minute. Definition of a hustler. Yep. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy, so I'm probably gonna tap out in a little bit. But I did want to get on this live. But tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do a live with Jay for sure. Cause I got something to do, but I'm not gonna work at night. I might come home earlier, so I'll be here. J Dubs. So what's up, y'all? What you guys been up to? Hey, Chris, you haven't done your lives? Lil Rick, yeah, Lil Rick was tight from the Rich. I remember Mafiosos too, they were pretty tight from the Rich. Oh, okay, I see you haven't done one in a minute. Let me know where you going. Mafiosos, yeah, I used to have that. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna tap out though. Alright, I gotta get off, but I just want to tap in for a minute just to say what's up to everybody. You guys be safe. Alright, Fambo, Chris, Doobad, whoever else, El Gucher, and whoever else is on here. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright.